Summer 2024 will never ever happen again. Obviously give yourself grace. It's also important to be intentional about your time and really living in flow with the environment and with nature. So if you thought, oh my god, it's August, summer's over, the fall equinox is not until September 22nd. That is when, in the solar system and in the northern hemisphere, it officially switches from summer to fall. So right now are the longest the days will ever be for the rest of the year. You're not too late. You are still here. You are still maximizing the longest days of the year for this year. All right, let's get into it. The days are longer, the sun is out longer. What if you just had a date with the sunset? Depending on your schedule, having a date with the sunset or the sunrise could be a really great way to get in touch with the days. If you have an Apple Watch, you can literally find out how many hours until sunset. I like at the top of the morning trying to figure out what time sunset is and catching sunset. When I lived back in the Bay, back in Oakland, I would take walks around the lake around sunset. And it was really just a really enchanting time to reflect on the day, give gratitude for the day that you've had, and take advantage of the sun setting later. Maybe a few times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you have a date with the sunset, or every weekend you have a date with the sunset. But if you're more of an early riser, shout out to y'all. I'm an early riser, but I'm not rising with the sun, okay? But if that is you, that could be amazing. In the morning, that can get you ramped up for a really great day. My whole tip here is notice the sun. Notice that 24-hour cycle, sun rising and it going down. Because as above is below. Tip number 2, embrace seasonal eating. Look up what foods and vegetables and fruits are in season and try to eat with the seasons. Summer is great for juicy berries, crisp salads. Visit your local farmer's market or try a new recipe with seasonal ingredients. One challenge that you could have as summer continues, I'm gonna try one new recipe with seasonal vegetables. I have no idea what's in season where you're at, but let's say it's corn. You're gonna try to find maybe a corn salad, corn on the cob, corn pudding. I love corn pudding. My aunt makes corn pudding. I think a really fun way to spice up what you're eating. You're hitting 2 bowls at once. What the hell am I gonna eat? The hell am I gonna cook? ChatGPT. What are seasonal fruits and vegetables in my area? Tip number 3, make fun, cute drinks. Very cutesy, very demure. Really lean into everything with ice, just for this season. Doesn't need to be too much. I do this iced chai tea that's literally concentrate, and I add almond milk, and sometimes I add a little cinnamon stick if I'm feeling fancy. So you can do chai tea, iced tea, smoothies, iced coffees, mixed drink, adult drinks. Make fun drinks. Let a cute straw. I really find that it helps romanticize my life. If I really need to sit down and make a video, or if I need to script, something about a cutesy drink really gets me going. Tip number 4, I realize a lot of my stuff is about food, but seafood just gives a summer vibe. Maybe it's because it's literally from the oceans or reminds me of the beach. Shrimp, salmon, tilapia, is that fish? Tilapia, yes, tilapia is fish. Tilapia, sushi, embrace seafood. This gives you an airy summer vibe. Go around your seafood aisle and literally just try something new. Squid, octopus, super, super, super refreshing. Maybe you pair it with an ice cold drink. Maybe after that you take a walk around your local lake or your local park at sunset to have a date with sunset. You see what I'm saying? Tip number 5, you can plan a hike with a friend. And I like the fact that it's free, emphasis on free. Look up trails near me and find where the nearest trails and the hikes are, and call up your friend and say, we need to have a date on the trail, okay? Put on a cute little athleisure outfit and really embrace summer. Depending on where you live, you can't take hikes all year round. You certainly won't get this much daylight no matter where you live, except if you're not, unless you're in the southern hemisphere, and then this is just not really relevant right now, I'm sorry. Plan a hike date with a friend, with your boo, with your bae, with your besties. Grow up blow up the group chat. Yo, when are we going to take this hike? I found a dope trail. Bring a little gas if that's what you'd like. I love taking hikes. So much fun. It's such a great way to see the city, such a great way to exercise, such a great way to embrace summer. Tip number 6, the movies. You had to know this was on the list. It's so freaking hot. The theater is that cool, chill feeling. It's dark, you got your popcorn, you got your goodies. Maybe you went to the bodega, you got yourself a little Newport and a little Coca-Cola, maybe you got a little bourbon and a little... Listen, I'm not judging you. Maybe you're seeing Bad Boys or Inside Out, is that it? Or was it the Wolverine movie? I know there's so many things. Maybe you're seeing an indie film. If you're in San Francisco or the Bay Area, there's the Roxy Theater and they show old films, they show current films, they show independent films. Try to find like an indie theater in your neighborhood. Embrace being in a nice cold setting watching a movie. I think that is such a great summer activity and a great way to balance the heat. And if you see a matinee, one of the earlier shows, they're usually like $10, which you're balling on a budget. All right, another tip, make fun salads. I love a salad, I do, and they can get kind of boring, but I made a strawberry watermelon salad with mint, I think. So freaking good. Go on Pinterest and just type in salad recipes and try a fun new salad. If you haven't put fruit in your salad, maybe Granny Smith apples, red apples, I don't know what those are called, grapes in your salad. They give you that little juicy kick that you need, and you're trying something new. Fruits in your salad. Magnificent, splendid, excelente, all of that. This is more about leaning into getting ready for fall. Set a step goal. So this is all about transitioning. So let's say you want to start walking 10K every freaking day, because that's what the people say. Maybe right now you start with 5K, and then when the fall and the equinox come, you move it up to 7K, or you can go all the way to 10K. The goal here is to have a step goal, reduce screen time, and be outside. If you do not have a step goal, set one, and that you can reach and build upon into the fall. You don't need an Apple Watch, you don't need a Fitbit. Even if you just have an iPhone without any of the extra devices, you can calculate your steps. It's not like 100% accurate, but it'll give you the gist. Put it in your pocket and go for a walk. Put in an audiobook, put in a podcast, call your friends, hit that step goal. Number 8, create a summer 2024 playlist. You are your own curator. Barack Obama, put some respect on his name. President Barack Obama just put out his summer 2024 playlist. You have taste. I didn't label it summer 24. I labeled it Fuego. Fuego, which means fire in Espanol. It's just all the songs that I'm hearing out in Colombia that I love. I know when I play this in the future, it will remind me of this summer. So be your own curator. What are the songs of summer 2024 so far that you love? It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. That's another one that's on my summer playlist. Make that into a playlist. Play it. Get the vibes up. The whole goal is to be rooted in the now. Not in next year, but in the now, and making 2024 count. A summer playlist, the songs of the summer, songs of 2024, favorite songs of 2024 so far. Create a playlist. I know I said 8, but I think I'm gonna give you one more, which maybe I should have started with. Depending on when you're watching this, it's 4 to 6 weeks, summer is over. That's still enough time. I think you should make a bucket list for the end of summer. You can even call it end of summer bucket list. You can have stuff on there that's so easy, like take a hike, things from this list, take a hike, try a different salad, have 3 dates with the sunset, see a movie. You can do all of this in 4 to 6 weeks, and it sounds kind of fun. Or it could be something like check in with my nephew and my niece about school starting. Maybe you want to declutter your winter clothes. Or maybe you want to declutter from this past season. Or maybe you want to host a get-together. You haven't really seen your friends this summer, and you're like, you know what, I want to host a get-together. Put that on your bucket list. Start planning. Maybe you want to do something right after Labor Day. Remember, summer isn't over until September 22nd. Do not let people shortcut your summer. My nephew he's in college. He's not even going back to school till the end of September. Yes, you might be an adult. Yes, you might be out of school. Yes, you might have to go to work. Summer might just mean to you going to work when it's hot, but not here. Not with New Money D. Being New Money doesn't have to do with actual money. It's about wealth. And I'm not talking about financial wealth. I'm talking about wealth of experiences, wealth of community, wealth of self-fulfillment. I am challenging you, encouraging you to really take the rest of the summer seriously. And when I say seriously, I mean seriously fun. Be serious about your enjoyment. Maybe this has been a really tough summer for you and you are just looking up and realizing like, oh my God, was it summer? So I'm here to encourage you that it's not too late. The goal is to make memories this summer. The goal is to be outside more and embrace the long days. The goal is to be more in touch with the seasons by maybe eating seasonally. The goal is to switch up your routines based on the season. Not every day has to be the same thing, and I love living seasonally. So I really hope you do make your summer bucket list, your end of summer bucket list, and you put some of these tips on there. I hope you have a safe, healthy, fulfilling, juicy rest of summer 2024. Get the last drips of summer and really start to position yourself for a very, very fruitful fall. This is my view. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, and I love this thing too. I'll leave you with the sounds of the chimes.